Om Shanti. Creating this time, the most precious moments. I practice remaining aware of being a soul. I am here especially to charge my battery. And so I create a thought to be present on the pilgrimage of remembrance. I have an intention to imbibe the sanskars that the Father has. And one of the most powerful and beautiful sanskar that Baba has is that he is the knower of three aspects of time. I see myself separate from this body, and I allow myself to fly beyond this room where I am sitting. I let the elements of the body merge into the elements. I become free from all the bondages, and I fly beyond the boundary of this room. I am a free spirit in the open. Like a bird, I fly far beyond the sky, beyond the stars, beyond the galaxy. Visualize yourself going to that farthest place, that highest abode where the highest on high Father, Shiv Baba, resides. As I enter this realm, very gently, diving deep into the deepest layer of this realm, I come close to Baba. Very silently, in my soul conscious form, I sit in front of Baba. Incorporeal light meets the incorporeal light. Soul meets the Supreme Soul. The Supreme Soul who is in his Trikaldarshi form, who is absolutely aware of the past, present, and future. Not only he knows the story of the world cycle, but he also is aware of my journey. He knows my past as clearly as my present. He knows my future as clearly as my present he can see. And it is this quality of Baba that allows him to hold that highest vision of me in his eyes. He always sees me as the most elevated child. He always sees me as the most elevated being. So as Baba looks at me, I also begin to look at Baba. And I begin to appreciate my own self. I begin to appreciate my quality. I begin to emerge pure love for who I am and what I am. I decide not to label myself or judge myself based on others' vision of me. But I see that my past was very elevated. Using my divine intellect, I realize that my present is the most auspicious, most fortunate. And using knowledge and Baba's vision, I know that my future is the best. Everything stored for me in the future is benevolent. I can see the three aspects of my journey from Golden Age through the Copper Age into the Confluence Age very clearly. I am a soul with the divine intellect. I am a soul with intellect filled with knowledge. I am a soul whose intellect has love for one Baba. This awareness is helping me to become constantly successful. And when I am in this stage of being victorious, I naturally help others with the power of cooperation. I bring these special gifts of divine intellect, of auspicious birth, of connection with one Baba as true divine gift for the souls in the world. In this form of being Trikaldarshi, I recognize that in this present moment, I am able to think about the beginning, the middle, and end of every thought that I create. Seated on this seat of being Trikaldarshi, I am able to be in this state of knowledge where my intellect holds onto knowledge, understands knowledge, and imbibes it. On this confluence stage, when I stand, I know that this is the highest point in the cycle. And it's very easy to inspire others to come and stand with me. Only then will we be able to transfer ourselves from the world of sorrow into the world of happiness. All the questions of why this happened and what happened are slowly dissolving when I become stable in the stage of Trikaldarshi. I understand that whatever should happen is happening. Whatever is ought to happen will all happen. There is no need for me to question any scene of drama. There is no need to doubt any scene of drama. When I am Trikaldarshi, I have the power of full stop. When I am Trikaldarshi, I have the power of nothing new. And it is very easy for me to become a detached observer, just like Baba. So when I imbibe the sanskar of Baba, of being Trikaldarshi, I also begin to imbibe his sanskar of being detached observer. And very naturally, I begin to imbibe his sanskar of being compassionate and merciful. I become carefree like Baba, and at the same time, I hold onto my stage of mercy and bring benefit to everyone. Just as Baba is the liberator and the bestower of liberation, I see myself in that stage where I am completely liberated. And so I can help others to be in this stage of liberation. Allow your light to spread everywhere. And see that this light of knowledge is acting like an axe of knowledge, like a sword of knowledge, cutting all the bondages, breaking all the old ties with the old world. Your light is so powerful that it enables the souls to free themselves in a second. The light is so constant, consistent, stable, that it has that energy and that power to cut even strong bonds. Experience. It is through the power of knowledge that the souls are being bestowed by the blessing of liberation. Being far-sighted, I'm able to show them the path where their wandering intellects can find a destination. And it is through this power of knowledge, the light of knowledge, that they are also able to become Master Trikaldarshi. They're able to see the present, and the future clearly is based on their karmas. And so bringing their attention to the actions that they perform, they are liberating themselves from performing waste actions. No longer there is ordinariness in their actions. Being in remembrance of one Father, they're able to perform actions that are very special, actions that are accumulating power, actions that are charitable in nature. It is the power of attention that is helping them to be aware of past, present, and future and move in the righteous direction. In this stage of being Trikaldarshi and a detached observer and a compassionate, benevolent soul, I also find myself in a stage where I have unlimited courage and intent to be an intense effort maker. And so through my efforts and with my unlimited courage, I stand here with pure pride to help the entire world. I'm not scared of anyone or anything. I am available to be at service. So just as Baba constantly is a world benefactor, I imbibe this sanskar of Baba's into myself and I become Master World Benefactor. I am an all-rounder player on the stage. And I inspire everyone to be in that elevated consciousness of their elevated part. Where they can clearly see the speciality of their role, the speciality of their part, the speciality of the fortune that they carry. Just as I am able to see my own fortune, I also appreciate the fortune of other souls around me. In the stage of being Trikaldarshi, I can see how elevated their fortune is. So I share my good wishes so they can continue the journey with dignity, with intoxication, and 100% faith. Love fills the intellect of the souls. Naturally, they hold onto Baba's hand. They stand with God and victory is guaranteed for all of them. I witnessed such a beautiful scene on the planet where souls are deeply connected with the Supreme Soul. There is love in the hearts of souls of the world. There is love for one Baba, and it is evident through their thoughts, words, and actions. I create a positive influence in this world, and I am happy about that. Now, as I prepare to return to the land of actions, I gently remind myself that I am here on this planet with a very special purpose. I have a responsibility to become like Baba and to give the experience of bliss to everyone. I have a responsibility to imbibe Baba's sanskars and become very, very sweet. I shall remember my responsibilities as I walk and move around. And consciously, while paying attention to myself, I will bring benefit to everyone around me. And now gently return back to the physical world. Back to the center of the forehead. I am a Trikaldarshi soul, full of godly sanskars. Om Shanti.